My business partner and I met in university, and he had his car towed while we were attending a class, and he missed the midterm and failed the course. And it was all because this piece of paper that the condo manager slipped under his door was totally ignored by him. We're university students, we're not paying attention to these pieces of paper. And he had the idea of putting screens in elevators to communicate with residents. But in order to do that, you have to monetize, and no building manager is going to pay to put a screen in a residential tower. In a commercial tower at the time, for sure, but not in a residential tower quite yet. The business model didn't exist, and so we had to monetize advertising. Now we're the largest residential elevator network here in Canada. So we're in all major markets, 30 in total, and we just have over 1,700 screens right now, and we'll have 2,000 by the end of the year. So we're really growing very rapidly. Last month alone, we doubled in the province of Quebec. So we really are focusing on Quebec, East Coast, and Southwestern Ontario for our expansion plans.
Yeah.
But what sets us apart is that our screens are powered by privacy by design certified AI, which allows us to have first-party data on engagement of the audience. And you can also serve ads in real time based on who's looking or riding within the elevator. You're really able to hit the right audience at the right time, the right message. So I think right now digital is all about conversion. There's a lot of measurement and metrics that you acquire when you're running a digital campaign. It's also very flexible. You can throttle it up, throttle it down, pause it at any time. With programmatic, we're getting closer to that state, but we're still our own line item. And I think a lot of work can be done to really look at out of home as a vehicle or a means to an end to solve whatever the problem might be. Because for us, we're indoor play space and we're in people's homes. So if you want to track conversion, you totally can. Especially if you're trying to pitch a travel credit card. You can see how many people signed up and how many addresses did you deliver that mail to. So it's looking at it as more of a problem solver as opposed to just a line item. Absolutely. I think that you don't have to bucket into one or the other. So if you're trying to get that mass reach and impact, then you can do that with large format. Or if you're trying to have that targeted approach, you can certainly do that with indoor play space. And measure engagement. Don't just measure, because I think that matters, the quality of the impression. Can you recall what you saw, or did you just see it once? So I think we need to take that into account more as an industry. Interestingly enough, the vast majority of our network is in elevators, but we also have some lobby screens, and those screens are also equipped with the same engagement technology. And we know that the elevator screen itself has a higher engagement rate than even when you're waiting to get into the elevator. So you can extrapolate that data, because that's the only data that we have of our network, to think about other venue types as well and how engagement would differ. It's gonna, I hope, have a larger piece of the pie because you are able to solve for those problems that you're trying to solve for with digital. And now the level of data that you have there is less than those buyers or planners are used to. And so I think out of home has the opportunity to really become disruptive and evolve. It's evolved much faster in the past 5 years than any other media channel that I've seen. Because it's always thought of as very traditional, but the opportunity for disruption and technology to advance it is really there, and I see that tech allowing us as an industry to be able to garner more than an 8, 10, or 12% of the.
You can learn more about incorporating digital out of home in your omni-channel campaign with our new ebook.